back to Indie Style. You know, January is the biggest breakup month of them all. Just ask Judge Faith from Divorce Court. Now, I caught up with the TV judge to talk about season 22 of the hit show, co-parenting, and figuring out that thing called love.
So learn the new version of the two of you that you are bringing into this marriage now as adults. Good luck to both of you.
We love when we get to chat with Judge Faith from Divorce Court. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. Excited to be here with you today.
Oh my goodness, the longest running court show ever, season 22 of Divorce Court. Oh my goodness. Okay, so tell us what you're working on. What is cooking?
Well, season 22, the show's been on for a long time, and there's a reason for that. It's because people are always trying to figure out love and relationships. And January in particular, this month, it's often called Divorce Month, Mackenzie.
Okay, I heard that. Now, why January? It's like, is it just because we got through the holidays and now?
Well, a lot of people don't want to go through a breakup during the holidays. They don't want to start the process of a divorce during the holidays. It's a happy time. For some people, it's a really stressful time. So they don't want to compound the stress by going through a breakup. So they wait through the holidays, the end of the year, and then people start the new year with new year, new me. And for some people, that means not a new relationship.
Right. Bye-bye to toxic relationships. What advice would you give to someone who's thinking about, because you said, I know a lot of people think about it, but don't actually go through the process. But I just read that no one typically, not all the time, but the majority don't regret it.
Most people don't. Most people, when they go through a breakup, when it's the end of the relationship, they've given it some thought. Most people don't regret going through with a divorce. What they do regret is how they acted in the process a lot of times. And if you watch my show, you can get an example of that almost every day.
Do people just never cease to amaze you? The things you see, Judge Faith?
People acting out. They act out, and I have to call them out on it. It's really interesting because people will do things to hurt another person in an effort to heal themselves when they're going through hurt. And especially when you have children, that's something you really have to think about, because when you do things to hurt your partner, you're also hurting your children. And I tell people, they come in and they say, you know, we stayed together for so long. We were fighting because we did it for the kids. Don't normalize a dysfunctional relationship in front of your children. Staying in a dysfunctional relationship does not help them. It only hurts them. Let them see, if anything, a healthy co-parenting relationship rather than an unhealthy marriage, because you're sending a bad message to them about what marriage looks like and what it should look like.
That is great advice. What would you give if someone's really trying, you know, the divorce has happened, but one party is just not receptive, you know, so you're trying to be nice, you're trying to co-parent, and the other party just is not having it.
You have to find a way to continue to take the high road, because what you don't want to do is go down to somebody else's level.
Okay. That's
because you just make it worse, especially when you have children. Speaking negatively about, you know, the kids are the innocent people in all of this. And you can agree to disagree on what one person did and the other person did and whose fault it is. But there's one party that we know is innocent, and that's the children. Absolutely. Leave them out of it. Leave them out of it. And so you have to learn to be the bigger person. And even if you have someone who isn't, because children remember. Especially, you know, as they get older and they grow, they remember what happened. They know, and they remember what you said about their mom. They remember what you said about their dad. You don't want them to have those memories. You want them to remember, yes, my parents went through a difficult situation, but they really did the best they could to keep me out of it and not put me in the middle of it.
It's like talking to Judge Faith. It's like a therapy session. I love it. I love this.
Well, I got married. It's been almost a year. We'll be celebrating our 1-year wedding anniversary in March.
Congratulations. The newlywed glow still happening.
Thank you. I will tell you, from my marriage personally, because my husband's an R&B singer, so he travels a lot. So all of that was shut down when people weren't doing live entertainment this year. So he was home. For us, it was a time for us to build our foundation. We had a great time. It was like an extended honeymoon for us because he travels so much. So listen, he got the real deal. Now he knows what I can and cannot cook because we tried everything.
He's seen it all, and he loves you. What's not to love? Judge Faith, where can everybody follow you and watch the show?
I'm on Judge Faith Jenkins on Instagram and Facebook. By the way, I follow you on Instagram. I want you to give us some tips about these workouts that I know you've been doing, because I see you.
Yeah, I see you, girl. You don't need anything from me, but you are very, very sweet. Well, we adore you. We love watching you. We can't wait for this season. Thanks for taking the time.
Thank you. Thank you. Talk to you again soon.
Oh, she is such a class act. I adore her. Catch Divorce Court on our sister station, Mighty TV 23. Trace, over to you.
A lot of good perspective there. All right.